Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Milwaukee with it, y'all. So hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it, y'all. Now we gonna be doing an update on the story, y'all, with the little kidnapped boy, right? Remember the little boy got kidnapped, and then the police found the little boy, y'all. But come to find out, his mama was an alleged drug dealer, y'all. And they kidnapped the little boy because they wanted to hold him for ransom. Now, they went staked out the mama house. But mama was out probably busting her moves doing what she do. So daddy had the little boy. Now, daddy already knew that this little boy probably could get robbed or something, because that's not really normal for if your little boy riding a bike, you follow behind him in a car. You know what I mean? Which he was, y'all. If you look at the video, he was following behind the boy. And it didn't make no difference because his car would have still ran. You know what I mean? He ran in there because he didn't want to be kidnapped and tied up or whatever. So what the fuck you think your son wanted to be kidnapped? His son was like, Daddy! Daddy, you pussy motherfucker, you bitch! Mama said you was a bitch. I knew it. Mama said you wasn't shit. You motherfucker. Ain't that a bitch? And then he came outside, hit the back of the car. What the fuck the car do? The niggas went that away. When you came out, you supposed to jump in that bitch with that pistol and whoop it on their ass. And I don't know why you niggas be thinking all the time, oh, we can't call the police. Listen, if a motherfucker kidnap your son and you get behind him and you got the pistol, if you don't want to shoot it out because your son in the car, call the police. Hey, my son was just kidnapped. I'm behind the car. License plate number, woo, 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 woo. Oh, that's telling. That's telling. Nigga, this your son. You'll rather, you motherfuckers to lie to your woman and lie to everybody else, but then when the police come around, you act like you don't want to do no snitching, but when you get in the courtroom, you're telling everything. You won't tell the police shit sometime, but you get in the booth and tell everything. Some of y'all thinking it's so fucked up, I don't understand it, right? Now, the mama say they had called the mama 40 times, y'all. She acted like she was going to pay for the little boy and said she was on her way. But some people said she probably was hiding the dope or do this because she knew the police was going to be involved. Fuck hiding the dope, bitch. If you knew they wanted that money, you should have got a brick or whatever, took it to them, paid them, and got on back. But then still, she didn't do that, y'all. But this is how they found the little boy. They tapped that bitch phone, no doubt, and seen where them calls was coming from, and they went right to that house. They say her and this boy knew each other. Williams and her knew each other. Then it's a 14-year-old boy. He said he was talking to her on FaceTime. Now I'm wondering, okay, you 25. What the fuck was you talking to a 15-year-old boy on FaceTime about? And he was able to look in the background. Damn, that looked like a kid cocaine. And then she flexed the money already. He probably, man, hey, when I was just talking to Auntie or whoever this bitch was, I was just talking to her, man, I seen the kid cocaine on the back. Oh, I see, these kids advanced. They know what cocaine looked like. It might have been broken down. It could have been in a block form. Because she might have was moving bricks. You feel me? She was moving them bricks. They called her the brick lady. Let me let y'all hear what the news say. And I'll come back with the rest of my thoughts, y'all.
Out of Milwaukee, one man is charged, two others in custody in connection to the kidnapping of that Milwaukee boy.
The abduction happened on Friday. The boy was found safe the next day. Fox 6's Ashley Sears is live, and investigators now say the boy's mom was the initial target.
Yeah, hi, Mary. The District Attorney's Office filed charges against 25-year-old Corey Williams today. Investigators say Williams, along with two others, had planned to rob the 7-year-old boy's mother, who they say was a known drug dealer. When they didn't see the child's mom, the plan changed, according to police. Video shows a white Jeep pulling up as the child rode his bike. His father was in a car alongside him. Surveillance video shows the Jeep blocking the driveway of a home near 61st and Eustis. Two people ran out. One chased the father inside the home. The other grabbed the boy. Investigators say the child was kept in the upper part of a duplex at 39th and Lloyd. Police say the crew wanted a $100,000 ransom and jewelry. A criminal complaint says the child told police he heard Williams on the phone with his mother, who said she would get the boy, but never did. The child was found safe on Saturday. Now, Williams is scheduled to be in intake court tomorrow morning. Milwaukee police say charges have been referred for that 14-year-old boy and 39-year-old man. Reporting live outside the Milwaukee County Courthouse, Ashley Sears, Fox 6 News.
A wild criminal complaint. All right, Ashley, thank you. Well, the boy's uncle was charged in a separate incident following the Amber Alert. Jamel White is charged with 2 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety, among other charges. This is video showing when prosecutors say White opened fire on volunteers who were searching for his nephew. 2 told police Jamel White opened fire when they were parking. Now, White told police he was scared for his family. Cash bond was set at $20,000 on Tuesday, and he is due back in court next week.
Now, let me just say this right in the mother's defense. And this is why they locked this bitch up and put a hold on her. She didn't want to communicate with the feds. Naturally, if you're a drug dealer selling kilos, you don't got much conversation for them. They probably had all the scenarios. We know it's about drugs, this and that. And she don't want to talk to him. Now, even if she was trying to pay the ransom, when they showed up, she had to stop communicating with them. So the 40 calls might have came while she was in the police station, or they was drilling her, trying to get her to communicate. No doubt they took that phone from her, looked at this number. Who is this? This motherfucker done called 40 times. Run that number, see if we can get an address on it. They ran the number, got an address, and they raided that fucking house. Otherwise, how would they know where this house was at? You know, now one thing I did see doing somebody else's video, when they be talking about these people on Instagram and all that, her and this nigga knew each other. Maybe they was in the same crew or something and they had a falling out, but they was all rocking under the banner of All Profit. His name was Corey Williams, All Profit. Her name was whatever her name is, Williams, All Profit too. Then when this shit happened, she unfollowed him, right? And he was locked up. He didn't get a chance to unfollow her. People be acting like that mean a lot. Okay, it do. Whatever the reason was, it's too late. Y'all already was clicked up for whatever reason. Now, for you people who don't know, if it ever seemed like big time drug dealers keep a lot of pussy niggas around them, yes, they do. Because they don't want no nigga around them that they can't control. You know what I mean? A lot of the gunslingers go do just what this nigga do. Think about them and cross them. All the time. I never ran with drug dealers on every fucking level. Niggas in my clique that were big time fuck with me because we from the same area and we was locked in already. But I got a lot of phone calls from big time niggas outside the neighborhood. Hey Shrimp, I got a problem. What's up? Man, dude ran off with 2 keys. 2 keys? How the fuck you didn't call me when you had the 2 sleds? Ah, man, you straight, G. You straight. I'm straight. But you want me to solve the problem after it's won. Why you didn't call me when you needed to move this? You knew I could have moved it. Oh, you want to use my gunslinger skills, huh? That's what you want to do. Fuck that. People been doing this, y'all. Kidnapping has always been a part of the game. Always. And when nigga think you pussy, they will play you like a pussy. This nigga knew the bitch, knew him, knew his name and everything. And he figured, I got your son, bitch. You better not play with me. I know you ain't gonna call the police because you a criminal. And guess what? The police still got involved. And with all these doorbell cameras and everything, that shit was on tape. That shit on tape. Them boys is burned up in the courtroom. The man said they wasn't planning on kidnapping the boy. They was going to rob the daddy after they couldn't. Now, I'm going to tell you what I assumed. It's just my 2 cents. Daddy ain't balling like that. She is. She the connect. See, she could be fucking the connect, or she could be kin to the connect. I done met people like this before. You know, I had one of the moles who I thought was the plug, and then when I got closer to the set, nigga like, man, nah, his wife the plug, G, them her brothers got the shit. He would be trying to tax me, then if I can call her, I get it with no tax. And I would hate to do him like that. I'm like, fuck that, I'm not paying no tax. Let me talk to your girl, bruh. Man, G, who told you let me talk to your fucking girl? And she answered, hello, who is this, Shrimp? Yeah, man, take that tax off Trump, man. Trump, he got you. That's all I want to do. I don't need to meet her. I don't need to know. Take the tax off, nigga. But people do shit like that all the time. And guess what? That's why they be getting double crossed, you know. But I understand it's a business. You're supposed to make money. But, hey. But Daddy wasn't doing it like that. Daddy probably the gunslinger part of the family. But he knew enough not to have his son riding like a regular daddy that ain't in no criminal lifestyle. He would let his son ride by himself up and down the street. He was following that boy on the bike, y'all. And it still didn't do no good because he ran his coward ass right in there. You know, sometimes you got to say, hey, the gig is up, the gig is up. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker finna grab my son, I might as well go with him to see what it is. If we finna die, or I'm finna die, then this today. You know what I mean? If motherfuckers chasing me and I hear my son holler, daddy, I done came right there. Hey, bro, here I go, right here. You done got inside to let your people know they could have came around. Y'all could have handled that shit right in the driveway. Man, what's this about? Man, we trying to get a key for this boy. Hey, let me make a call, bro. Whatever, don't take my son. You can take me. She might not pay shit for me. I might be one for half a brick. I cheated on the bitch. The bitch mad at me still. But she let her son come over here because the bitch got to make moves. She got to go move that shit. But the problem with y'all is social media. Why, if you a drug dealer kingpin, you wants to be on Instagram showing big stacks of illegal money? You don't got no job. You probably don't own no business or nothing, but you flexing. Then you FaceTiming people and they can see your product. You in the room with the shit. Sometimes people be low-key trying to show off, but they don't know that people always know somebody else that'll try to rob your ass. Now guess what, y'all? They ain't even got the little 14-year-old boy, and they go hang his ass because he the one chased that little boy down. He the one chased that little boy down. Now they said Corey Williams, the light-skinned guy, he was the driver. He didn't never get out. The 17-year-old, I think he said it was 17 or 14. I think 14 or 17, however he was. But I'm wondering what's she on the phone talking to him about. Let's hear a little runner or something, but hey. But he the one set it up, they say. And Williams initiated the help of the 38-year-old man That's the one supposed to call the daddy, and the other little boy chased the little bitty boy. And that's a shame the way that boy was hollering like that. And the second part of the news clip y'all seen where the guy was shooting, now that's the uncle to the boy who was kidnapped. So that means the daddy and him are brothers. He the shooter. That's who he was trying to get in the house to let know, hey, these niggas on me, right? And they seen the people who came to help look for the little boy, they didn't know. We already had a strange cop pull up and kidnap the boy. Now another strange cop pull over like they trying to watch the house. He jumped the gate and come through the neighbor's yard and started shooting at him. But all that shit was caught on tape. Now don't you know if the kidnapping was caught on tape, don't you think the shooting would have been caught on tape too? This the same block. It's the same block. But people don't think like that. That's why our generals, when we were younger, taught us, do not act out of emotions, y'all. When you act out of emotions, you go make a mistake. They used to always tell us a long time ago, G, don't work with no feelings, G. You working with feelings. Don't do that. It's when you put your feelings in it, that's when shit go wrong. You jump out and shoot a motherfucker, ain't got a mask or nothing on. And then when you see it on the news, you be shocked like, God damn. Yeah, you was at a gas station when you shot the nigga. You didn't think they had no cameras. People make mistakes like that all the time. I was just watching something on Facebook. Skin Bone was joking about some other guy. This nigga was mad. He trying to talk bad about some other nigga. Who, bitch, he fucking. Nigga, you think you did something, man, when you had your girl? Man, I had just had her dick in my mouth. I said, damn, bro, did you mean that? But then again, these new YNs, he might have did mean that. He had her dick in his mouth. They be on that gay shit. I don't know what to say, where it comes from, but you see it all over. They making these little boys feel like it's alright to be gay, and I'm talking about they. Then some of them had the nerve to want to be bisexuals. And let me tell y'all something about the internet. It's always when the camera rolling, then they say, cut, right? Y'all be seeing these couples and shit. They look like they so happy. But then you always see months later, then they killed each other. Nigga done killed this woman, TikTok star, she killed her man. You know, they start getting into it over the views. They start getting into it over the money. If they not happy together without the money, y'all, when the money come, it ain't gonna make them no happier. It's gonna pull them apart. Because if a nigga ain't truly in love with his woman, when he gets the money, he want to go and flex and do something else. And the same with her. She gonna want to do something. That's when the shit really get bad and they start trying to hurt each other. I was watching something on TikTok about this guy. He dated a motherfucking albino chick that's handicapped. The bitch half blind. She can't hardly walk. She have seizures and shit. And he got on there and talked about her like a dog. Now, when they first started, they even got married. People thought it was cute. Oh, he's helping the handicapped woman. That's so cute. That's so sweet. But then, after he played a role for so long and the camera go off, nigga get tired of faking, y'all. Because let me tell you about being phony. You can only be phony for so long. Then your real personality and your real character go come out. Especially when you acting like somebody else. When you acting like you're a considerable person and you caring and you're not that person in real life, That shit gonna change. He used to say the bitch breath stank. She couldn't brush her teeth. He got tired of trying to pick her up off the ground. He started making fun of her having seizures and doing all this. And then talking about she really needed CNA. Yes, true, she do need a CNA. For the people who don't know what a CNA is, that's a certified nurse's assistant. That is the lady who do all the work at the hospitals and the nursing homes. These are the women that take care of the patients and shit. The doctors and the nurses give the orders, they write the prescription, and they tell you, hey, you got to clean this patient up, shave this patient, take a shower. The CNAs do all the work. So this woman should have had, they call them healthcare workers too. She should have had a private healthcare worker to help her. Just because he's her husband and that don't mean that he got to do it all the time. For 8 hours or 6 hours, you should have had a CNA worker there with you. And then when she go home, that would have gave the husband time to have some time to himself. When that lady go home, then he could tend to his own wife. But 9 times out of 10, he'd end up fucking her anyway and would have still did how she did. I'll leave her on the couch. She can't get up. Put her on the floor. It's harder for her to get up off the floor than it is off the couch. You know, and then come to find out, y'all, this nigga was gay. And let me take that back. He wasn't gay. He's bisexual. He said she knew he liked it men. She knew it. And she still fuck with him. And then he like, hey, he wanna still go do his thing. And she was not a prize, y'all. She's not a cute chick. She could look good when she make herself up, but she got issues, you know. So I ain't saying she shouldn't find nobody to love. She can. But make sure they love you for you. Even if it's for the money. If he go fake it and act like he loves you. If he go stay loving you for the money. Hey, let him do it. But if the money can't keep him. You know. Ladies, I would suggest this. Always try to keep yourself up. You know. Always try to keep yourself up. Some of y'all, you get with your man. And ain't nothing wrong with wearing your bonnet in the house sometime and then you comfortable with your man. Y'all close enough where that's cool. But this is when it hurt a man. He see you at your worst all the time, but he love you. But every time you finna go somewhere, you get shitty sharp, dress up, and you go out. Damn, why do everybody else get to see the best of you and I don't? You stay in the house when your nails broken, this and that, but then you want to get your nails done and all this and that, and you want to go out and hang with your girlfriends or somebody else. But I got to see you with broke nails and everything that don't look good. But I'm supposed to stay loving you, right? And then you wonder why he want to go out with a woman that's trying to fix herself up for him. Go where you appreciate it, not tolerate it. Remember that. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody fake baby daddy, voice of the street. We'll plant you now, dig you later. I'm out of here.